Hi guys, today's wine text is the Giusti Zanza Vigna Vecchia. A few things about this. This is actually a winery that I remember from when I first started here. It's a winery that used to have representation here in New Jersey back in the early 2000s. I'm not sure what happened after that. It had no distribution for a while. And last year at Pro Wine in Germany, we met with them. Tasted a bunch of their wines. Ironically, not this wine, but a couple others. Quality was very, very good. A few months ago, we were presented with an opportunity on this, which is actually one of the more difficult wines to find from their portfolio, which I'll explain in a minute why. I want to talk a couple things, though, about this wine vintage-wise. First off, 15 vintage. So 2015 and 2016 were two of the best back-to-back vintage in Tuscany that we've seen in quite some time. Think about Napa 2001 and 2002. Think about Bordeaux, like 2000 vintage, 2005 vintage. I mean, these were really, really good back-to-back vintages. This is a wine that comes from the oldest vines from the estate. They were planted in the early 1960s, I think. So you're talking about really complex, really rich, very full-bodied style Sangiovese. The other thing is that this wine is normally only made in magnums. In fact, I've never seen the wine in 750s before. This was the first time that we had an opportunity to buy 750s of the wine, which I think is also why there's a small discrepancy. If you look at the enthusiast rating, which gave this a 95-point score, they list an SRP of $120, which I believe is normally geared towards the magnums, when in fact this is a 750. Obviously, our price today is much, much less. And if you talk about what we are selling it for, which hopefully you're a member of WineText and you can see, this represents one of the best Italian wines we've offered so far. So pick it up and enjoy it.